reading that you and I will be doing together. So यहाँ मैं पढ़ूंगी भी और जहाँ मुझे लगेगा कुछ pointers आपको add करने चाहिए because it's all about marketing and business growth. So the first book is Sell More with Science. So इस book में ना total 3 parts में we will be covering. First is preparing for sale success, of course that we need. Two is creating sales success. सिर्फ prepare करने से काम नहीं चलेगा. And third is achieving lasting sales success, which is the thing that we learn, because all we need is LTV, long term value जो हमें चाहिए. Okay, so as you can see that we are starting with part 1. I'll be reading word by word because it's the book habit जो हम सब में होना चाहिए, लेकिन कई बार हम नहीं कर पाते. So I thought let's do this live and YouTube live से अच्छा क्या हो सकता है. Okay, so chapter 1 is how you think determine the result you produce. How you think determine the result you produce. Okay, so a hallmark of elite sales performer is they have mindset that prime them for success. In other words, the way they think help them get results. This shouldn't come as a surprise. After all, our mindset are the filters through which we perceive, interpret, and respond to the world around us. And they determine our ability to thrive in different circumstances. But हमारा जो brain है ना वो काफ़ी चीज़ें filter out करने में already expert है. Okay. Too often in sales and in life, we focus only on behaviors and outcome and ignore what is driving them. Yeah, this I really feel. लोगों को ना पता होना चाहिए कि उनको क्या चीज़ ड्राइव करता है कोई भी चीज़ एक्शन लेने में. Okay, decades of research have demonstrated the enormous impact our thought process has on our performance. Yeah, the way we think. Okay, just how powerfully can our mindset affects our action? Just how powerfully can our mindset affect action? So much that merely thinking you slept poorly last night can make you perform worse. Yeah, सिर्फ सोचने से मतलब लगता है यार रात में तो नींद ही पूरी नहीं हुई, आपको ना दिन भर खराब ही लगेगा. I didn't love it. इसका language काफ़ी simple मुझे लगा. Okay, that's where research Christina Dragonic and Christy Edel discovered when they analyzed the impact of our beliefs on our action. Oh, impact of our beliefs. हम जो सोचते हैं exactly वैसा हमारे साथ होता है. At the beginning of their experiment, they told participants that adults generally spend 20 to 25% of the time sleeping in deep REM, and that those who spend less than 20% in REM often underperform on cognitive tests. So basically जो कम्स होते हैं इनका कहने का मतलब ये है. Armed with this frame of reference, the participants were then informed that their sleep would be tracked overnight. Oh, that's nice. Okay, by the way, did you see this bookmark? I love this. काफ़ी contrast color है. So बीच-बीच में आपसे बात भी करते रहूँगी. Okay, the following morning, they were told at random that they had either experienced low quality sleep with only 16.2% of their night spent in REM sleep, or high quality sleep with an impressive 28.7% of time spent in REM. Okay, when participants were given a test to assess cognitive skills most affected by sleep deprivation, those who had been told that they would have slept poorly performed significantly worse than those told they have slept well, regardless of how any of them have actually snoozed. ओके एक्चुअली आप कैसे सोए कितना सोए उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता, आपको क्या बोला गया है उस पर फर्क पड़ा है. इन अदर वर्ड, बिलीविंग यू स्लेप बैडली हैज द सेम मेंटल इफेक्ट ऑन ए परफॉर्मेंस एज एक्चुअली हैविंग लो क्वालिटी. दोनों एक ही बात है, चाहे कम सो चाहे दिमाग को बोल दो कि हमने कम सोया. सो डू यू थिंक दैट इट्स ऑल अबाउट द बिलीफ. हमें लगता है हमें बेचने के लिए हमारा बेस्ट नॉलेज होना चाहिए प्रोडक्ट के, बट इट्स अबाउट how people are perceiving you or what belief system you're making them in their head. Okay. This is why mindset matter. They predispose you to act in predictable ways that will alter your performance for better or worse. वो predictable कर देता है. Nice, nice. I encountered that impact on performance every time I train salespeople. Often, simply by talking with participants prior to the training and before I witness their skill and ability in action, I can accurately predict who will perform, who will become a top performer. Yeah, some mindset set us up for achievement and enable us to exceed our potential and rise to the top. Others growth and curb performance. The latter sabotage salespeople by causing them to behave in ways that drive down the likelihood of the sale. Okay, should I repeat again? Yeah, I'm not sure. I can accurately predict who will become a top performer. Some mindsets set us up for achievement and enable us to exceed our potential and rise to the top. Others stifle growth and curb performance. The latter sabotage salespeople by causing them to behave in a way that drive down the likelihood of the sale. Again, all about the belief system. Okay, so before we go into these mindset and how to cultivate ones that will help you grow and prosper, it's crucial to remember the following. Number one, your mindset are yours and you can change them. Nobody else can. At any given time, you can choose to adopt one that will serve you better. Often, we subconsciously adopt the perspective and attitude of those around us rather than actively deciding how we want to approach the world. Yeah, हमारा जैसा सराउंडिंग होता है ना, हम उसी तरीके से ढल जाते हैं. Nice. Perhaps you assumed a specific way of interacting with others, modeled by your parents, teacher, bosses, or friends, or a bad experience prompted you to embrace a defensive or pessimistic approach to protect yourself. Regardless of how you developed your current mindset, regardless of how you developed your current mindset, science shows that you don't have to be stuck with it. True. Mindsets are learned, which means you can unshackle yourself from one that's harming you or holding you back and replace it with one that will help you move forward and realize your goals. So basically mindset को हम change कर सकते हैं. In fact, you owe it to yourself to analyze your mindset and discard any that aren't serving you. How exactly you can do this? That's what we are going to cover next as we look at two fundamental mindsets that will determine your effectiveness and result. So foundation mindset number one is the achievement mindset. हमने पहले ही अपने दिमाग को बोल दिया हम कुछ कर ही नहीं सकते, वो नहीं करेगा. Okay, so right now we are focused on the achievement mindset. Okay, first, success begins in the mind. Studies have discovered that people rarely achieve great things if they don't believe they can. So yeah, like I believe that I can do it. Like I believe that I will start my YouTube live with book reading, and I did so because my thought is like every 5 p.m. Sorry, Monday to Friday, basically every Monday to Friday 5 p.m. I will come, I will read the book live. I will give out my pointer जो मुझे लगता है कि okay यहाँ पे मैं अपना कुछ ऐड कर सकती हूँ, and I'm doing it. Okay, so success begins in the mind. Studies have discovered that people rarely achieve great things if they don't believe in them. So, if you believe you won't accomplish a certain goal, you'll probably right. When the social scientist Peter Scullman studied how heightened levels of sales performance are attained, he identified that expectations of success or failure are often self-fulfilling prophecies. Okay, I'll repeat again. He identified that expectations of success Expectations of success or failure are often self-fulfilling prophecies. The belief that one will succeed in the engine that inspires the effort needed to overcome obstacles and achieve goal. Okay, I'll repeat again. I'm loving this line. I'll just repeat again. Okay. Expectations of success or failure are often self-fulfilling prophecies. The belief that one will succeed in is the engine that inspires the effort needed to overcome obstacles and achieve goal. Research has shown that the belief that one will succeed produces overachievement, and the belief that one will fail produces underachievement. Oh, okay. When somebody says me, yeah, your content is something which I connect to, is I think that I have believed myself that my content is really helping. Okay, in case you don't know me, I'm also on Instagram at BizCoachNeha, producing a lot of content for coaches, for now wellness coaches. But yes, I'm more than happy that I've actually started with something which is very beautiful. The book itself says sell more with science. Selling is my expertise, marketing is my expertise, communication is my expertise, and book will really help enhance me, and you watching me will definitely grow a lot. Okay, So, what Skalman research speak to is the power of an achievement mindset, which is your belief in your ability to produce a desired outcome. Okay, I'll repeat again. What Skalman research speak to is the power of achievement mindset, which is a belief in the ability to produce a desire. आपका belief ही वैसा हो गया है. Okay, there is more than 40 years worth of scholarly research on the achievement mindset, which researchers commonly call self-efficacy, demonstrating that trusting that you can do something is a precursor to actually doing it. Demonstrating that trusting that you can do something trusting that you can do something is a precursor to actually doing it. One meta analysis on the connection between an achievement mindset and business performance even found that an achievement mindset does more than influence how much success you will experience it predicts. ओ अगर आपका अचीवमेंट माइंडसेट है ना आप प्रिडिक्शन बहुत इजीली कर सकते हो. कई लोग बोलते हैं ना कि आप नेक्स्ट ईयर कितना सेल प्रिडिक्ट करो, बिकॉज वो एक तो पता है कि वो कर सकते हो, दूसरा वो नंबर्स बहुत सीरियसली लेते हैं. लाइक so generally they are very clear with the numbers. Okay, one of the best example of the achievement mindset dramatic effect is the story of Victor. For the first 3 decades of his life, he struggled first in school, dropping out at age 15, and then to stay employed, even in menial job. By age 31, when Victor joined the British Army, his life had been marked by disappointment and deep-set conviction he would never amount to anything worthwhile. However, soon after entering the army, he was given an intelligence test, and the result came back that he had an IQ of 161. Victor, it turns out, was a genius. Finding out those results drastically changed Victor's belief in himself. ओके जब उसका IQ पता चला तब उसको लगा कि वो कुछ कर सकता है. हाँ, कई बार होता है हमारे को कोई तो थर्ड पार्टी अप्रूवल चाहिए होता है. His achievement mindset grew so significantly that he took on challenges he would never even consider before, such as training new military recruits. After leaving the army, he turned his life around, going from being unable to keep the simplest of jobs to becoming an acclaimed author, inventor, and businessman, just because he realized that he has an IQ, a good level of IQ. Victor is perhaps best known for being the international president of Mensa, an organization that requires its member to have IQ in the 2% of the population, and he is widely credited with growing Mensa in the influential international organization that it is today. Everyone has an achievement mindset. What matters is how strong it is. Okay, सबको चाहिए, right? But कितना strong है, right? I love it. Behavioral scientists have found that the reason an achievement mindset either enables or limits success is because it creates a strong confirmation bias, which makes us alter our action in ways that reinforce our belief about what we can do. Okay, I'll repeat it again because I love the line. Behavioral scientists have found that the reason an achievement mindset either enables or limits success is because it creates a strong confirmation bias, which makes us alter our action. In ways that reinforces our belief about what we can do. आप समझ रहे हो? जब हम आई लव्ड इट. अचीवमेंट माइंडसेट जब हमारा क्यों कोई कर पाता कोई नहीं कर पाता, इवन हैविंग अचीवमेंट माइंडसेट, क्योंकि हमारे ब्रेन को ना ऑल्टर करना पड़ता है, विच मेक्स अस ऑल्टर आवर एक्शन. हमें ऑल्टर करना पड़ेगा तभी अचीवमेंट होगा. लव्ड इट. फॉर इंस्टेंस, इवन दो विक्टर had high IQ in his entire life, in his early years, he thought he was a failure and acted in ways that verified that belief. उसको पता ही था कि उसको बिलीव था कि मैं फेलियर हूँ, और वो इसीलिए एक्टिविटी भी उसकी वैसी होती थी. His weak achievement mindset became a self-fulfilling prophecy. After the intelligence test, his achievement mindset grew, and his newfound trust in himself gave him the confidence to embrace new behavior and take risks that would make him successful. सो अगेन, पहले उसको बिलीव था कि वो फेलियर है तो उसके सारे एक्शन भी वैसे वाले थे, बट नाउ आफ्टर द टेस्ट जो इंटेलिजेंस उसका अचीवमेंट माइंडसेट और बढ़ा, उसने अपने ऊपर ट्रस्ट गेन किया, कॉन्फिडेंस, एम्ब्रेस न्यू बिहेवियर एंड टेक रिस्क दैट वुड मेक हिम सक्सेसफुल. फिर उसका रिस्क टेकिंग एबिलिटी भी बढ़ गया. In a similar way, the power that this bias has on performance is perhaps best illustrated by one of the most celebrated sports achievement of the 20th century, breaking the 4-minute mile. On May 6, 1954, a 24-year-old medical student named Roger did what everyone thought was impossible. He ran 1 mile in 3 minutes and 59 seconds. Prior to Bannister's record-breaking run, most believed it wasn't humanly possible to run a mile in under 4 minutes. Doctors had even publicly stated that if someone were to do so, the stress would cause that person's heart to explode. Bannister proved them wrong, but as impressive as his record breaking run was, what's more important is what happened in response to it. A mere 46 days later, another runner beat Bannister's time. The next year, 3 other runners did too in the same race. Within 3 years, 16 additional runners had also beaten the record. Today, well over 1,000 runners have beaten the impossible 4-minute mile. Okay, runners had been trying to conquer the 4-minute mile for decades. It was only the Bannister run that began breaking the speed barrier with seeming ease. What caused this incredible change? The answer, of course, is the achievement mindset. As Wharton professor Yoram Jerry Wayne and Colin Crook explain in their analysis of the mental effect of Bannister's accomplishment on the running community, the runners of the past had been held back by a mindset that said they could not surpass the 4-minute mile. When that limit was broken, the others saw that they could do something they had previously thought impossible. So, लिमिट को तोड़ना है. अपने मन में ही ना हम लिमिट बना के बैठ जाते हैं, ये मैं नहीं कर सकती, वो नहीं होगा. मैंने सोचा था बुक रीडिंग आज से स्टार्ट करना है, कैसे भी करके करना है, एंड आई डिड सो, एंड आई एम रीडिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. Two benefit. One, I can complete the book. Two, people who will be joining this community वो मेरे साथ के साथ पढ़ सकते हैं. कई बार हमारे पास खुद के लिए टाइम नहीं होता, हम पढ़ नहीं पाते. बट यू नो what smartness I did, I actually purchased 15 books. Yeah, not even 1, 2, 3. I actually purchased 15 books just in the cause that I will read it. And because I thought that I could not read alone, so I thought I'll do a YouTube live so that people with me who उनको लगता है यार कैसे पढ़े, नहीं समझ में आ रहा कहाँ से. So I thought let's start this a momentum, a community where book readers who like to listen live book जिसको सुनना पसंद है. So I thought कि मैं पढ़ूंगी भी और मैं अपने थॉट्स भी शेयर करूंगी. Again it's a day one, so I feel that बहुत आगे जब दिन इसके पास हो जाएंगे so मैं और भी ज़्यादा एक्सपर्टीज हो जाएगी मेरी बुक रीडिंग में. So yeah, it's a मुहिम, it's a vision that I have started. Okay, so let's go. हमने बिलीफ सिस्टम पे वर्क किया. हम अगर हम मानते हैं तो हम कर सकते हैं, नहीं मानेंगे तो नहीं कर सकते. इट्स दैट सिंपल. Okay. From a selling standpoint, think of an achievement mindset as a mental thermostat that sets the level of success you'll attain. Those with a strong belief in their abilities are more likely to choose larger goals. Those with a strong belief in their abilities are more likely to choose larger. Those with a strong, जिसको अपने एबिलिटी में बिलीव होता है कि मैं कर सकती हूँ, वो ज़्यादा बड़े गोल्स अचीव कर लेता है. ओके, टेक मोर एक्शन टू रीच, हैव मोर resilience when faced with obstacles, and endure until they succeed. ओके जिनको अपनी एबिलिटी पे विश्वास होता है ना कि ये तो मैं कर सकती हूँ, वो ज्यादा एक्शन लेता है, वो ऑब्स्टेकल को बहुत अच्छे से फेस करता है और तब तक मेहनत करता है जब तक उसको रिजल्ट ना आ जाए. As social scientist Albert Bandura says, people's belief about their abilities, people's beliefs about their abilities have a profound effect on those abilities. Oh, I love it. I will read. एक बार पढ़ना चाहिए. Yes. People's beliefs about their abilities have a profound effect on their abilities. Okay. Ability is not a fixed property. There is huge variability in how you perform. People who have a sense of self efficacy, that is the achievement mindset, bounce back from failure. They approach things in terms of how to handle them rather than worrying about what can go wrong. In short, your achievement mindset determines how you perform in every sales or business situation you are in. Cool. So, like, I believe that today I'll start the book reading and I have started. Does IQ predict sales success? Okay, that's a question. Does your IQ influence how likely you are to be successful at selling? There is no doubt that IQ matters. It would be hard to effectively navigate complex. It would be hard to effectively it would okay distractions. Okay, it would be hard to effectively navigate complex sales situation without having at least a moderate amount of intelligence. But beyond that, it matters a lot less than you might think. उसके बाद आई के देखिए क्या फर्क पड़ता है. Let's study. Study after study analyzing the influence of IQ on one's ability to perform a task or attain goal has found that intelligence is not a predictor of achievement. In fact, as economics James noted, the data on the correlation between income and IQ shows a minuscule 1 to 2% influence. What matters more than IQ रिसर्च सोर्स इज द माइंडसेट दैट पीपल इम्प्रेस. ओ माय गॉड, बहुत नॉलेज है और माइंडसेट ही नहीं अचीव करने का, वेस्ट. वाओ, लाइक मजा आ रहा है, बहुत मजा आ रहा है. दिस इज समथिंग इट्स लाइक मेरे दिमाग में होता है ना, बट यहाँ पे मुझे शब्द मिल रहे हैं, लाइक लिटरली आई एम गेटिंग वर्ड्स इन एक्सप्रेसिंग. ओके ग्रेट. आई होप आप इसमें बहुत अग्री करने वाले हैं. ओके, yet another benefit of an achievement mindset is that it inspires salespeople to have confidence. ओके वैसा माइंडसेट रखने से कॉन्फिडेंस आता है, विच मेक्स देम मोर इफेक्टिव एट अडेप्टिंग टू डिमांडिंग सिचुएशन. which makes them more effective at adapting to demanding situation. Because they believe in themselves, they don't shrink when faced with an objection from a buyer. And they confidently communicate their ideas, which encourages their potential clients to respond favorably. Research conducted by behavior scientist Don Moore found that our brain instinctively trusts people who present themselves and their ideas confidently. Demonstrating genuine belief in yourself is a key part of successful selling. Demonstrating genuine belief in yourself. Oh my god, हमें demonstrate करना है. मजा आ गया. Demonstrating genuine belief in yourself is a key part of successful selling because it naturally inspires others' confidence in you. Since having a healthy achievement mindset will determine your success, here's a quick assessment to help you elevate your current level of achievement orientation. Since having a healthy achievement mindset will determine your success, here's a quick assessment. Oh, let's do assessment. Okay. To evaluate achievement mindset assessment, एक task है यहाँ पे. I think we'll be doing together and then we'll have a score. चलिए आप और मैं एक गेम खेलते हैं. आइए हम लोग KBC खेलते हैं थोड़ा सा. I'm loving this यार. This is going amazing. अभी हमसे पहले mindset पे, that is achievement. Yeah, the achievement mindset. To evaluate the level of your achievement mindset, answer the statement below using the following 5-point rating circle. 1 means strongly disagree, 2 is disagree, 3 is neither agree nor disagree, 4 agree, and 5 is strongly agree. Okay, so the first sentence is I am able to achieve most of my sales goals. I guess I'm agree on the fourth point. Okay, आप अपने आप को rating दे सकते हो. When faced with a challenging selling situation, I'm usually able to solve it. Yeah, strongly agree. I am able to solve it. Like, my sales objection handling is too strong. In general, I obtain the sales outcome that are important to me. I obtain the sales outcome. Yeah, again, four. Okay. I'm able to succeed consistently at the sales task I focus on. I guess. Yeah, agree. Four. During the sales process, I'm able to successfully overcome more setbacks. Yeah, four again. Okay. I believe I will be able to successfully execute any part of the sales process. Again, agree. I won't say most strongly disagree or agree. Okay. Compared with others, I'm very good at selling. Yeah, I'm good at selling. I agree. Even when things are challenging, I perform well. Sometimes overwhelming, but hmm. I think I'll be on the third part. Neither agree nor agree because sometimes ना pressure ज़्यादा हो जाता है ना नहीं हो पाता है. That's me. Okay. Okay, so you have to rate yourself और numbers आपको add करना है. So I think I fall into the category of high sales achievement mindset or maybe average sales achievement mindset. Okay. Regardless of where you landed, don't worry. That is simply a benchmark from which you can improve. Yes, even those of you at the top. In fact, it's likely your rating will shift because you can always change and enhance your achievement mindset. So, this was day one, and I'm so happy that we actually started this. This is one of my vision to, book पढ़ने की इच्छा, बुक सुनने की इच्छा, वो भी लाइव बातें करके. So yeah, I'm very happy that I did this today. And in case you have any question, you can drop down in the comments, or you can follow me on Instagram at the BizCoachNeha, because that's where I'm most active on. You can find the link in the description of my Insta account. I'm looking forward. Thank you so much. Take care.